So far, you had a couple of days off. It's been good to recharge.
Yeah, for sure. Obviously, it was good for the boys that had played a lot of minutes to get away from football for a little bit and come back regrouped, ready to go for next weekend. Because obviously we've got to bye this weekend, so it was obviously good for us to get away and get away from football for a bit.
Yeah, how'd you spend your time off?
Yeah, I just went away to Martinborough for a couple of days with a few of the boys, and our girlfriends came, and we just got out of Wellington, which was nice because it's a bit windy here. You get over the hill and it's a bit more sunny and not so much wind, so it was good to get away.
Yeah, do you think the bye's come at a good time? You've got a few players that are coming back from injury, and I guess after a kind of slight dip in form the past couple of games?
Yeah. Byes are never. No one looks forward to a bye. I don't personally look forward to a bye. I'd rather play every week and keep the momentum going. I mean, we had a loss against Brisbane a couple of weeks ago, which wasn't planned and wasn't going to script, but we backed it up the next week and we got a victory. By all means, we didn't play the best football that we've played all season, but sometimes you got to win those games.
Yeah, were you disappointed not to get a start in central midfield on the weekend? I guess you're in contention to play there.
Not disappointed. I'm here for the team, and whatever the coach decides, whoever he decides to play on the day, that's what he goes with, and I respect his decision, and I'll keep working hard, and hopefully I'll get my chance when it comes.
Yeah, because how's that battle for minutes going? Because like I said, he kind of sees you primarily as a centre back, but I guess Taylor and De Vere have got a pretty experienced combination back.
Yeah, you can't really, with the form they're in at the moment, you can't really argue too much. Obviously, it's my job to keep pushing them and staking my claim to get a starting spot, and hopefully when I get the chance, I take it.
Yeah, because how do you go about trying to break in and get that chance? Is it in terms of impressing for the reserves and you're hoping to play this weekend?
Yeah, hopefully get some game time this weekend for the reserves. I mean, I can't always play for the reserves because I'm on the bench most of the time, so I travel with the first team, and unfortunately that doesn't line up with the schedule with the reserves. But hopefully this weekend we have a bye, so I can get some game time in there. So.
Yeah, and just a final one, like how are you finding your first season as a pro here?
Yeah, good. I'm enjoying it. Settling down well now at the moment. Just working hard, and hopefully I can get some game time.
Just on that question, what do you consider how has your game strengthened from being part of this professional development of Phoenix? What's the best part? What's the most? Where have you increased your sort of abilities most?
Probably the speed of play has picked up a lot. The speed in the A-League is a lot different than the ISPS under Premiership. And that's it. And then working with obviously your players like Lukey De Vere and Stephen Taylor in your position, you learn a lot from those two in itself. So.
And how do you change things, being that it's considered the utility off the bench? How have you had to change your game in that regard?
Just prepare like normal. Don't really change much, and when I get the chance, just go and play my normal game.
What do you consider your best position? I guess you're looking at holding midfield, right back, centre back. Where do you consider your best position, and why?
I feel most comfortable at centre back. Obviously, I like to play out from the back, and that's how Uffy likes to play. So hopefully, when I get my chance, I can bring that to the team.
And as a professional footballer, what do you like to do when you're away from football? What's your
just like every other person, really. You can go have lunch some days and go home and relax and prepare for the next day. There's not really too much that we can do, but we just enjoy our time.
Jet skier or surfer?
Ask Tails.
Looking at, you still managed to get quite a few minutes on the pitch. Are you happy with what you've put out there so far?
Yeah, I guess. Just go out there and do my best for the team and try to close out games, because that's generally when I'll be coming on, is when we've got to lock things up a little bit more, and I feel like I've been able to do that. But yeah.
Stepping away from, where does your family come from? What brought you?
So my dad's from Ngāpui, he's from up north, and my mum's Ngāti Whātua, so Helensville, Haranui.
And getting that extra screen time, have you had any cousins come up and be like, hey?
I think that's a very Māori thing, is everyone decides to be your cousin when you do a little bit, but no, not really. I know a lot about my family and who they are. So.
Of all your teammates, who pronounces Te Atawhai Hudson-Wihongi best?
None of them. It's always just T. I think if I get called Te Atawhai, I'm in trouble.
And you mentioned about coming on to kind of lockdown games. How do you find coming on against Newcastle Jets? I guess the team was under the pump, and Stefan pulled on some pretty amazing saves at the end.
Yeah, for sure. Obviously, that's what Stefan gets paid to do, is to make saves like that and win us games. And thankful for that he did do that, and it was a valuable 3 points that we needed.
Because how valuable has he been for the team? I guess not only been an experienced all-white, but he's been one of the best goalkeepers in the league.
Yeah, massively. I mean, it's always nice as a centre-back to know that you have a big shot stopper behind you that's got to pull out saves and make saves that really shouldn't be making, but it's nice to have those ones there.
And I guess like looking forward after the bye, there's a pretty tough run of fixtures. I think we'll play the top 3 in 4 weeks. So is it good to have a bit of time to prepare for that tough run?
Yeah, for sure. It's good to have a couple of weeks to prepare. I think we've got Sydney and Melbourne City after Perth. But when you look at the games, we played well both times against Sydney. Unfortunately, not to get the win here. Wasn't here for the Perth game, but that was a 1-0, 2-1, and then Melbourne City was 3-2. So they've all been close games. So hopefully that if we can nick a few points out of there, then we're in a good run of form.
Yeah, and we're about to chat to Early soon. He's scored 10 goals so far this season. Can you just give us a bit of a word on what he's going to bring to the team this season?
Yeah, I mean he's brought obviously the goals and the assists that we need, and it's just, for me, the best player in the league at the moment, and rightly so, being awarded the Player of the Month. And I think last month was Cammy Devlin, so it's good to have two players bang hot in form.
Yeah, because I guess he showed that on the weekend by getting an assist and a goal to, I guess, clinch the win.
Yeah, of course, and he's been doing it all season, so it's not just this weekend that he's been doing it. I think he's been our probably most consistent player throughout the whole season, and 10 goals for attacking midfielder is a lot of goals, so hopefully that may continue.